Welcome to the ancient capital city Town, the temple town Siem Reap, Cambodia. The weather today is around 35 Celsius degree, a little bit humid and few winds flows through the grown Siem Reap city town. Siem Reap is one of the most attractive provinces in the kingdom. More than 50% the local people working under the tourism industry. And the pandemic COVID-19 has been impact very terribly to the city and the Khmer local people here. Oh, it's a very lucky and blessed because there's some winds coming at this moment. So cool. I am now on the footbridge. That's the footbridge in the historical site. Crossing the Siem Reap, also called Soka River, from the Pasachak area, Svaidankum Sangkat was the Pasachak area, the pub street, the old market. This is in the rainy season at this time. The rainy season starts from May to October yearly in the Kingdom of Cambodia. The empty Art Center, Siem Reap Art Night Center, very close. They closed during the pandemic COVID-19. We take a look at this ancient Khmer style through the footbridge. Recently, Siem Reap has faced also some the pandemic impact from the upper market Pasar Bleu since 25th June until this time. But the governors has given everybody working, doing their local business as usual, as daily, except for the restricted areas like the Pasachak, the upper market. It's also a good signal because it seems to also happen. I last time from the economic going down since the February 20. The pandemic, the third crisis starting February 20 from Phnom Penh and Sihanouk, Kanda until this time has not finished yet. But I think that the country has changed a little bit in the way doing for the people to help to support them to have more local business. How terrible! You can see this Siem Reap Art Center night market here, closing, losing, and homeless also. But it's a good news that the country has given the vaccines to the local peoples. Most of the restricted, the temporary area zones, red zones, done the first zone. One thing I really like in the Siem Reap city, that is I feel like I live in the jungles. The city in the jungles, not the garden in the city or the jungles in the city. It's a very, very blessed to have the green side leaves over from the younger one to the 100 years old big trees. And especially the different blossom time to autumn. I also like to look at the Khmer house style as well. Except for the city, the urbans in many big cities, but most of the people in the countryside, 70 to 80% are doing the styles house, the stone house like this you have seen. But I have here, I can see many stone house in the city town, the town house, Siem Reap. And happy to work some small lands like this. Feel like I live in the countryside in the big city as well. I always recommend the aspect. Please kindly consider if you want to work in overseas, work from far away from your homeland. Maybe Siem Reap is the best city in Asia for your convenience and the best atmosphere. Living in the jungles too, you have more joys. You can't have the modern amenities. You can't have convenience things in this modern life. You can enjoy bars and everything after the COVID-19, but you also can take a walk to the jungle just around 5.5 kilometers from the city town. Or you go to the Tonle Sap Lake. It's the biggest water reserve in Southeast Asia countries. Tonle Sap just about 16 kilometers from the city town. And especially you are living in the ancient capital city of the Khmer Empire. You can go to the Angkor Wat, Angkor Thom, the Angkor archaeological very close. But if you want to go further, entrance, please go to Breko, Tambo, Prasat Breko, and Prasat Bakong, just around 15 kilometers from the city town. Siem Reap, Cambodia. Thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and wait for the next awesome videos. Thank you. Ở Cambodia.